what it is,
what it do.
We are
on the reel.
Okay.
So today we're gonna do a second video for today, and this is by Joyner Lucas. I'm not a racist. Now, if you look at the previous video we did, which was
Racism by Adam Calhoun.
Right. So we talking about racism today. You know, some of you guys probably seen it, some of you haven't. But check it out. Let us know what you think. Let's get right into it.
Is this really 6 minutes and 55 seconds?
Yeah, man. This is like a cinema type of thing. But
okay.
You enjoy every minute of it.
All right, we're just gonna have to make sure.
All right.
All right, here we go.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats to pay your bills. Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react. Wanna swing at me and call me racist cause I ain't black. You found that then. Talking about slavery like you was around back then. Like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then.
Okay. I'm very intrigued, and I hope this song doesn't contradict this in a minute. First of all, I know that's Joyner Lucas's voice. Second of all, I do agree with what he's saying, because nobody was related to, like, I could have had ancestors that were slave owners that I don't know who they are. That's so many generations separate from me. This is probably going to piss a lot of people off, but like natives, I don't know if we should go this deep.
Yeah, let's not get too deep. Let's let the people get deep on this one.
Okay.
We just introducing it, so to speak.
Okay.
You know.
Right.
And we'll see where it goes. You guys comment and we'll comment back. How about that? Let's do it that way. Let's finish checking it out.
I'm gonna get some hate on this one. All right, here we go.
Like you was on the plantation getting down back then. I see a black man aiming a gun, but I'd rather see a black man claiming the sun. Now I mean just for one day and you done. I mean, you still trapped in a rut. I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? So you can keep living on free government assistance, food stamps for your children, but you still trying to sell them for some weed and some liquor or a fucking babysitter while you party on the road because you ain't got no fucking go.
Is this Lucas's stance, or is
Trust me, it's a spin-off. It's just the way you just saw it. This is Joyner Lucas's voice. So trust me, you have to watch the whole video.
Okay.
If you guys stop the video right now, you're a jerk. You have to finish watching the video.
Okay.
Trust me. Wait for it.
You already late. You motherfuckers need to get your damn priorities straight. Wait. It's like you try to be fake. You lazy as fuck. You rather sell drugs than get a job and be straight. And then you turn around and complain about the poverty rate. Fuck out of my face. Can't escape problems. You can pray for some change, but can't break a dollar. Got nobody else to blame, so you blame Donald. You fuck the world with a Make America Great condom.
how long does it go off on him?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a spoiler.
Okay.
So he's gonna go off on him, and the other guy's gonna go off on him.
Okay.
So it's probably about another maybe 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction. I've never heard this. I've never seen this. I'm hoping that they come meet in the middle. That's my prediction.
My brother. This, my friend, is what you call not an asshole. That's why I said watch the whole video.
Okay.
All right? Come on. Stay with us, y'all. Stay with us.
My boy's been back. I'm not racist. My sister's boyfriend's black. I'm not racist. My sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy got a brother and his girlfriend's black. My head's in the cloud. Heard there's not enough jobs for all the men in your house. Maybe we should build a wall to keep the Mexicans out. Maybe we should send them all to the ghetto for now. I'm not racist. And I never lied, but I think there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. I worship the Einstein.
I like the part where he keeps saying I'm not racist.
Yeah.
It's almost like you can be racist, but when you say I'm not racist, that's almost like a safe point.
It's like why do you have to have the disclaimer?
Exactly.
If you're not racist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it makes us think. Because sometimes I had to talk with my girl about this the other day, and she low-key, straight no chases, was like, you racist. And I'm like, what?
My favorite thing is growing up in a small town, you see a lot of this. People are like, oh, they're not racist, but as soon as you want to date their daughter or go further, there's a little problem with that for some reason. So
pay attention, y'all.
All right.
But you watch me pop dick like he was a fucking god, oh my god. And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet, and that's the nigga within you. Music's rotting your brain and slowly starting to convince you. And you let your kids listen and then the cycle continue. Blame it all on the menu, blame it on no drink, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on white privilege, blame it on white kids, blame it on white citizens aiming to fight president. Watch your flag clown. Niggas kneeling on the field, that's a flag down.
Okay, is there gonna be some music too?
Yeah. I ain't gonna beat it, but the lyrics is like captivating. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got put on to this about 2 weeks ago.
Oh really?
Yeah. Okay. Literally, and I don't like long videos.
So how long has this been out?
I'm assuming probably about 3 months. I'm assuming about 3 months. It's fairly new.
Okay. Maybe that's why they're social distancing in this video. No. All right,
let's check it out. Let's finish it up.
How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gon' show us some respect. You gon' stand for this country, nigga. I'm not racist. I'm just prepared for the type of war. I heard Eminem's rap at the awards. Who's he fighting for? Y'all can take that motherfucker too. He ain't white no more. It's like you wanna be so famous. You'll do anything for attention and a little payment. I can't take you nowhere without people pointing fingers. Pants hanging off your ass. You ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga. Put that.
Well, I'm sorry I lost the count.
Okay.
But no, it's getting pretty intense.
It's getting intense, but it's worth it. Yeah. Trust me.
What was that you were saying about him?
About Eminem?
Yeah.
Something about Eminem. He was saying he crossed over with the black people, basically. And he was like, you can keep him. Black people, y'all can keep Eminem.
Okay.
So
it kind of also reminds me of, you heard about the beef between Eminem and Nick Cannon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We might have to do a whole other topic on that. Let us know. Hey, we open for suggestions, y'all.
So
appreciate the support. Finish watching with us, y'all.
That's just what that reminded me of. Okay.
Take that do-rag off, take that gun out your mouth, quit the pitiful stuff, and then maybe police stop killing you fucks. So what the fuck? I'm not racist. It's like living in the same building but split into 2 floors. I'm not racist. But the 2 sides to every story, I wish that I knew yours.
All right.
Does he monologue or is there music with him?
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't even pay attention to the beat.
Not racist. I swear. With all this respect, I don't really like you white motherfuckers. That's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is the protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that? And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is the difference in.
Okay, this is gonna get deep.
Yeah.
This probably touched some nerves. I'm surprised this ain't viral.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I'm almost sure it is.
I'm
Yeah.
just out of it.
I just got put on to it, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
All right.
We shouldn't say it what we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just because you got nigga friends. That word was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under. And even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not affected by the history. My grandmama was a slave, that shit gets to me, and you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga.
I'm just trying to do the math.
Trying to take it in?
I'm just trying to do the math.
Okay.
This kid's what, 20? So let's say their generations are 20 years apart. Then, you'd have to split those generations to like, I don't know, his parents had him when they were 40, and their parents had them when they were 40, and I still don't think you get back to the slave days.
Yeah, but I think his point was it's still affecting. That's the thing, you know. That's what his point is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely some.
So it's something to think about.
Yeah.
Like some people allow themselves to be affected, but some people are literally mind blown from that still.
Right. Well, no, and there's different types of laws that aren't too far back with housing and everything else.
Yeah.
I'm getting too deep again.
No, it's cool. We're not trying to get deep, but we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
And see, that's what this video is about. For us to have an educated conversation, a civilized conversation.
Yeah.
You know? Let's keep going.
Sorry, you can never feel my life. Trying to have faith, but I never feel alright. It's hard to elevate when the country's wearing my white, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Trying to find a job and ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs for food in my cabinet. You crackers ain't slick, this is all a part of your taxes. Don't talk about no motherfucking taxes. But I ain't making no dough. You think you know everything, but you don't. You wanna copy our slang and everything that we know. Trying to steal black culture and make it your own.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
Yo, I haven't even noticed that there's really no beat on this until you said that. Like, I was so captivated by lyrics. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm a beat person. The beats catch me, but these lyrics are cultivating. It catches you, and I was like, yo, you like that last line?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fuck, I'm exhausted. I can't even drive without the cops trying to start shit. I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is bullshit, just shit that I'm false with. You don't know shit about my people, that's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken or no barbecue. You don't know about the two-step or no loose chains. You don't know about no 2 chains or no Kool-Aid. You don't know. And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama. I know that's a fact. You can't wait to get him out and put a...
Okay. I'm sorry,
Okay.
but I have to stop right there.
Okay. Fair enough.
I would like to say that I speak for most conservatives. It wasn't about race with Obama. It was about his ideology, because he's left and pretty far left. Denzel Washington, you want to run for president? Oh man, he'd have a lot of support. It's about the politics. It wasn't about the race. I knew people that voted for him and the only reason was to show that they weren't racist.
Wow.
Didn't have a clue about his politics.
I can see that.
And so,
and I know some people that's Democrat, and they were disappointed with Obama.
and I'm not going to lie, when he won, even though I'm on the right side of the aisle, I was happy for him. I was happy for the culture. I was happy that they made that milestone. And I was actually kind of behind him in the very beginning. Okay. I wanted him to do good.
Yeah.
It was the politics. I promise you it wasn't the race. And I hope I speak for most people that were against him.
We might have to do a follow-up with this.
Yeah.
Let us know what y'all guys think about that. I don't get heavy into politics, but you know, we glad to hear from what you think. And I can see where my brother is coming from. So, you know, not saying I agree with him, disagree with him, but let us know what you guys think. All right, let's keep watching.
Crack a back, and then you gave us Donald Trump, and I was paid back for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I noticed the disconnect between your culture reminds me. I prayed Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died. Nigga, die, nigga. And all you care about is money and power and being ugly, and that's the cracker within you. Hatred all in your brain as long as you start to get convinced, and you see.
Hold on a second. Sorry, technical difficulty. There you go.
You see your children until the cycle continue. Blaming on Puerto Rico, blaming on OJ, blaming on everybody except for your own race. Blaming on black niggas and blaming on black citizens. Blaming the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be any day now. Treating everybody how you want and any way how. I swear those career about the bombers any day now. Now I'm ducking every time I hear a fucking plane now.
He's not biased though.
No.
And that's what I like about it. Like, if you want to talk race, don't be biased about it. Talk about everybody. You know, that's why I like comedians. Comedians, if they tell you they can go, a black comedian can go into an all-white crowd and talk about a white crowd and they laugh. Because, you know, it's just not being biased. Because he'll turn around and talk about his own people, black people, so to speak. So,
Want to see a white comedian's good doing that? What's his name? Brett Baer? I probably got the name wrong. He was in a movie too. I'll think of it.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I'm way off on the name, I think.
Yeah, I have my moments.
You know, I make a lot of sense, but you just can't admit it. When Eminem went against Trump, that was the illest. Even though he's white, he let us know he's standing with us. I'm not racist, but I cry a lot. You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot. You don't know what it's like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops, and I know if you about to die or not. You worry about your life, so you take mine. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time.
Yo, now I can speak on that. Now I can speak on that. certain things, and I'm far from the race card, but in this society, in this culture, you do not get hey, there's the police officer is pulling me over when your skin color is a certain color.
Being barely brown, because I'm half Filipino, I have had to deal with this crap. I'll give you an example. We're doing a DUI checkpoint, going through a DUI checkpoint here in Vegas. I was driving a rental car because we were about to take a trip. My wife was behind me in our car. They stopped me and they drilled me for like 5 minutes on how much we had to drink, even though I don't drink anymore.
Wow.
And then finally he lets me go through, and my wife comes up and he's like, "How much you had to drink?" "Nothing." "Have a good day, ma'am." It's like, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a whole different. I'm thinking of more topics. Y'all just be ready, y'all, and let us know what y'all think. If y'all like this topic, we gonna keep talking about it. If y'all don't, then maybe we'll pump the brakes. Let us know.
All right.
Wish we could trade shoes so we could change lives so we can understand each other more, but that'll take time. I'm not racist. It's like we living in the same building but split into both sides. I'm not racist. But there's two sides to every story, and now you know mine.
You know what? He was talking about living in the same building but two sides or whatever. I don't know. For some reason, it just reminded me. Have you ever seen the movie White Man's Burden?
Don't think so.
It's an old movie. I don't know when it came out.
Was it based on a book?
You know what? I don't even know.
'Cause
I seen it one time, and it's not a very popular movie, but it's very eye-opening. Basically, they took America and they reversed the roles. The blacks are mostly prominent, successful, yeah, and upper class, and the whites are all straight out the trailer park and hillbillies and this and that, and it completely flips it all. Like I'll give you an example. The girl, they're in the toy store, and this girl really wants this Barbie doll. The Barbie doll's black, the parent's white. I'm like, oh, you don't want that one. You know what I mean? But because the toys are biased to the majority of the population, the black people,
Right, they get to see how
completely
it feels. Yeah, they see it from a different perspective.
Yeah,
I want to see this movie.
and it's called White Man's Burden.
White Man's
and
Burden.
it is an eye opener.
I will watch that movie.
Stuff you don't even think about.
Who's watching it with me? Y'all gonna watch it with me?
White
we
Man's
might come
Burden.
back and I'm watching this movie. I like that. I want to check that out.
Okay, where are we at?
We almost done. We wrapping it up, y'all.
Erasing scars with a bandage. I'm hoping maybe we can come to an understanding. Agree to disagree, we can have an understanding. I'm not racist.
Why isn't this video viral?
I believe
It's
it is.
not viral.
I believe it
I'm
is.
putting this on my Facebook. I'm putting it everywhere.
I believe it is. And this is something we can learn from, y'all. Like, we have our differences, but let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Civilized conversation.
Stop listening to the media and watch this and listen
Absolutely.
to this. Is there any more?
No, that's it.
Just them. Okay.
We are all humans until race disconnected us. Religion separated us. Politics divided us. And wealth classified us.
And this is the thing that pisses me off, because, and I know, I don't want to start a political debate or an argument, but here's the thing. Through the 90s, thanks to artists like Eminem and other artists, hip-hop became colorblind. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
I think it took a big, it helped move us forward so well. Music propelled us forward past racism that it became a second thought for the most part, at least in my experience, and probably people are going to comment saying, no, it's still there in some parts. But I think for the most part, we were better racially than we ever were in the late 90s.
What do you say? You mean like racist
Mm-hmm.
than we were before?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's a good. That's a good thing, because I mean, I ain't gonna say a good thing, but it's a good argument.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing it almost opposite, because,
Well, are you talking about now?
yeah, now.
Well, that's what I'm getting at.
Oh, okay.
This is what I'm getting at. It was almost like not even a thought, not even a thing anymore. More interracial marriages than ever before. And then, I'm not blaming Obama. I blame the media for dividing us. But the media during his presidency and then into Trump's presidency has completely taken us back decades. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's how I feel about that.
Yeah, just gotta find your own identity. And at the end of the day, my advice, or the way I see it is don't be influenced by what you see. And what we're talking about is media. Don't let them think for you. Think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? If it's an artist that you like, don't matter what color it is. If he can rap, if he got skills, then go with that. But don't judge a rapper just based on his color or vice versa. So that's how I see it.
Yep.
Let us know what y'all think, man.
All right.
See y'all next time on The Real.
There you go.
Back.